In this video, I will share how to use one computer-aided design program to make any design you want with 3 easy design concepts in mind. Hey, my name is Vince with Design Lifestyle and Technology. Most people think of CAD as the thing you use to 3D print something, and people don't understand the process on how to design the model that's being 3D printed. Someone in the comments said that they would like to make something, but they don't have access to a 3D printer. My response to that comment is that you don't need a 3D printer to make designs, but getting your ideas on paper is a great way to begin. By modeling your thoughts and creating a 3D object, you can visualize your ideas, better share your creations with your friends and family. I'm excited to share with you this application and how it can get you started on 3D modeling right now. First, I'll show you some recorded videos of me creating a prototype part for my gaming rig and some models for fun, just to give you an idea on how my process works. And then we'll go over the 3 major concepts to help you get started on your journey to bringing your creations to life. In a 3D object, you have to think it has a functional purpose or simply a model for visualization. For example, when I was making my gaming rig part, I had to use accurate dimensions to make sure the part would fit in my computer. I had to measure the slot sizes and made modifications to my part to make sure that it worked for what I wanted it to do. The next model is me making the USS Cerritos from Star Trek. When making this model, I did it purely for fun, and I wanted to test my skills on extracting the dimensions from the 2D image. I didn't really have to worry about function or scale for this model. Some of you are wondering what program I'm using. This app is called Shaper 3D. It's free for students, and they have a limited free version if you want to try it out. It's a parametric modeling program designed with touch interface first. This makes it easier to use, and it does not have a high learning curve. Unlike most other CAD programs, you don't have to worry about drop-downs or hard-to-find tools and submenus. You can currently download Shaper 3D for your iPad, Mac, and PC. Although by using it on a Mac or PC, you'd have to use a keyboard and mouse. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but I would recommend trying it out on an iPad so you can experience the navigation with touchscreen. This app can export to many CAD programs, so in my opinion, this is the best CAD program to get started right now, as you'll get used to controlling the design space, concept, tools that can translate to many CAD apps. Most people are intimidated by CAD apps like Fusion 360 and SolidWorks, but Shaper 3D was meant to be easy and intuitive. Again, if this program was used with an iPad or Windows touch-enabled computer, you can easily navigate around the design space using the touchscreen. Now let's talk about 3 concepts to get you thinking about how to start 3D modeling. Translation is the first concept you want to get the hang of. Many products you use are translated from one thing to another. Like for example, your phone most likely has a case on it, and the dimension of the case is exact to the dimension of your phone. Just like how I translated the dimension of the Cerritos from a 2D image to make a 3D model. Dimensional analysis is the second concept. This is mainly used in physics to solve practical problems, but still in design you could use dimensional analysis to determine the relationship between objects and how they fit together. Tolerance is essential here, so if you want your designs to work with other stuff, for example like the breakout adapter I made, I needed to make sure that the tolerance of that part would fit with the tolerances of my computer. The last concept is design thinking. This is extremely important if you want to make something that people would use. I learned this concept during my undergrads, and in short, it's empathizing with the values of your demographic, defining the problem, ideating solutions, prototyping, a test stage, and at the test stage is where you would see if your solution would work. You can go back to previous design stages and iterate or develop different prototypes. Feel free to ask me questions about these concepts. If you can click on the right screen to view some of my designs being 3D printed, I hope you guys download Shaper 3D and start modeling your ideas right now. Or if you want, you can download my models and play around with them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you later.